Hi, everybody.
It's a great way to start this video.
Holy God.
Hi. So today is Saturday, August.
Somebody messaged me on my watch. 3rd, yes.
Yes, August 3rd.
Yes.
We are day 13 on this video journey that we're on.
Yep.
So pain update, good here.
Still great.
We had a very leisurely day today.
Oh, yeah.
It was a little warm outside.
Yep.
Adam stayed up a little late last night, so we woke up a little bit later. I'm calling you out. Woke up a little bit later today. But we ended up finally tasting the bone broth.
We did. By the hashtag, you probably know what happened. Yeah, so we got to the hospital waiting room. The surgeon said it was not good. The soup just didn't make it.
This extended, worrisome metaphor.
It's going to be a vegetable for the rest of its life.
Stupid. You did not tell that joke right.
No, I just worked it in.
No.
So, yeah. So, it, basically, it
was bland. It was bland as hell. It was very unfortunate.
It was beef warm water, accent on the water.
It was, to me, well, okay, so when Adam tasted it,
yeah,
it was okay.
Well, I could tell that it was beef flavored water.
See, when I tasted it, it just tasted like warm water. So that either says something about the soup or something about my taste buds, but probably both. It was really bad. I think there were a couple of places where it could have been messed up, but honestly, it doesn't matter because it fucked up. So,
right.
We tried it. It didn't work out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try a different soup tomorrow.
Yep. We are not giving up.
Yes, it's
our diversity adventure.
It's a chicken-based soup called dak hanmari, which I'm told means one whole chicken. So it's basically a chicken-based broth that you put in some aromatic vegetables, and then basically you boil the crap out of it, and then essentially at the end you finish it with like green onions and jujubes or jujubes, depending on how you like to pronounce it. But those end up obviously being filtered out for us, but I'm hoping that will bring a lot more flavor. I always am hit or miss with these like bone broth soups. Like sometimes they've turned out really well, and other times, like this time, they turn out like crap. So I think the biggest takeaway from it for me is to not use oxtail anymore. I really have to find the ox leg bones, the sagol. I really have to find those. Those are so much more rich in like collagen and flavor and So I think those will be a lot better. Sorry, I keep scratching my nose. I feel like I have like.
No, it just means somebody's coming to visit, masturbating about you. I don't know which.
What?
I don't know.
Is that some kind of southern?
No, God no. They don't talk about that kind of stuff.
I don't know.
With their cousin. Oh. Sorry, shout out to this.
We just got demonetized. Okay, so we're gonna keep trying with the broth.
Yeah.
But in less than a week, we will be on to
phase 3. Oh, sorry.
Yo, narrator, movie trailer voice. Phase 3.
In a world where we live only on liquids.
In a world where vomit comes out of my mouth. Thanks, American Dad. I am excited about that because we got our immersion blender.
Yep.
I forget if we mentioned that we received it. I know that we mentioned we ordered it. But anyways, we got it.
We got it.
We're going to try it out.
It's in the box.
I'm very excited because today I was watching all kinds of congee or rice porridge videos.
Yes.
In Korean, it's called juk. There was specifically the one that I'm going to make for us is dakjuk, which is chicken porridge.
It's so good, y'all.
Basically, if you are sick, this is the kind of porridge that you should eat. It's chicken.
Yep.
It's garlic. There's like 12 garlic cloves in it or something.
Yeah.
And there's rice. I mean, where could you go wrong with that?
And green onion.
And green onions and egg.
Yep.
So what we'll do is we'll make that, and then we'll use the immersion blender to beat the crap out of it.
Right.
Until it's
so we are gonna try it with ground chicken.
Well, maybe we'll see.
Okay, I'm pushing for the ground chicken just because, look, folks, we're experimenting, and the juice and the protein isn't costing that much. So, our food budget, like, honestly, I want to say mint.com is probably getting ready to send out a search party because they think that we've died of starvation. Because, like, our food budget went from, like...
Don't say it.
Spending God knows what to, like, nothing.
Don't say it. My mom will use it against me if she ever watches this video.
She's like, this video, Exhibit A.
She will just use all of her waspy superpowers to make me feel like crap about it.
But yeah, so...
It was a lot of money, but I was very fulfilled.
Yeah. So
it wasn't the healthiest, but...
Yeah, but we enjoyed most of it. So
the majority of it.
Yeah, so that's the thing is that
paying for it.
I'm up for experimenting, and I don't think the immersion blender wants to like try to blend up like a whole chicken tender.
Oh no. Listen, in the Doc Juke recipe, people generally use a whole chicken.
Yeah, but it's like peeled.
Well, sometimes. Okay. They usually use a whole chicken. I've in the past just used chicken breast. Whatever, all you chef purists out there, it still tastes good. But my only hesitation with grilled chicken is that. Grilled chicken. I'm already thinking of Joe. My only hesitation with ground chicken is that I'm not sure if it will impart as much flavor as a chicken breast.
Yeah, this is true.
I mean, we can always add chicken broth to it. But anyways, we'll figure it out.
We are going to figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
So,
because we're fucking hungry. We're fucking starving. And that bone broth, like, I honestly made so much of it. And if it didn't taste like hot garbage water, I think that we probably would have had
garbage water.
It was garbage water.
Oh.
It was garbage water.
Okay.
It was very disappointing.
I know. Yeah, it was like I'm not going to say soul crushing, but I just did.
Oh.
So, yeah.
It was pretty devastating.
It was because we're, as you could tell from the last couple of videos, we were thinking we were hatching a heist.
These first world problems, though. I mean, listen, it's not the end of the world.
No.
The bones themselves are still good. Listen, if there's anyone out there who lives in the LA area and wants to eat the flank steak that was cooked in it, the radish that was the Korean radish, the moo, which is what its name is. I just love that name. Moo. What are you going to the store to get?
Moo.
What are you going to eat today?
Moo.
That is still available, and it's cooked, and it's delicious, and it has way more flavor than the actual soup. So I think that if anybody wants it, it's available. So hit me up.
Right.
Not for much longer though. It's probably been maybe a couple days.
Yeah, it's been a couple of days since we made it. So act fast. 4 easy payments of $19.95.
$19.95. Wow. Wow.
Oh my God.
That's cheap.
I know.
It should be like $49.95. I mean,
but we can't sell it if it's that price on QVC. God damn it!
They're not getting the garbage water that goes with it. They're just getting the actual flavoring that came. Anyways.
Anyway,
so
yeah, we'll be trying that. Another soup adventure in the coming days. But yeah, that's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, I think the only other thing to note is that Adam took a shower.
I did take a shower.
And how was your shower? Now
amazing.
that you've done posts
removal. So this was the second shower with the scary strips removed. And
the creepy paper.
And yeah, I mean it's perfectly fine. I basically just kind of gloss over them with the soap. I don't like go digging in there or anything. But yeah, no pain, no discomfort, just nice hot shower, and it felt amazing. So, yeah.
Oh, and a quick update on my calorie counting.
Oh, for God's sake.
I had 2 sugar-free popsicles yesterday.
You did. Yeah.
So suck it. Also, we went to Gelson's today and got more organic cranapple juice. So I guess I'll be having more juice.
Yep, because I told him, I said, that bone broth probably would have tasted better if you had more juice.
What?
And you weren't calorie counting.
What?
Yeah.
What?
It was God's retribution. No, I'm just kidding. I have no idea.
What was that?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
We also last thing got lost again today a little bit. We went to this part of Silver Lake that's just south of Sunset.
Yeah.
And we had looked at a couple of places kind of over in that area a long time ago before we got the current place we're in. And it was just nice to see, all these new houses that are cropping up. And again, just to experience more LA architecture.
More
the
real
streets over
more
there are
stupidly narrow.
Yeah.
Oh my God, folks!
It's we almost got hit once.
Yeah,
it was fine.
Yeah.
The guy just wasn't looking.
It was totally fine.
I mean, we didn't actually get... No. It wasn't really close or anything. It's just the guy was coming around a blind corner in full speed.
Right. As an idiot does. But, yeah.
Also... Sorry. This is the lot. This is the PS to the PS. What does your friend say about the bone broth?
Oh my God, yeah. So I have a friend of mine that, was kind of like, we're kind of really disappointed the bone broth didn't turn out. And he's like, that doesn't really sound good anyway. And I'm kind of like, it's usually amazing, but, this time it just didn't turn out that well. And he's like, so do you just boil bones? And I'm like, well, that's how white people do it. I'm like, Asian folks, they do a lot more, and it actually tastes good, but...
And then that was quite disproven.
Well, this time.
Disproven.
This time.
Well, also, this is the kind of bone broth that, you would add, cabbage to. Parboiled cabbage and noodles and... we tried to add salt and it just didn't help. But you would add soy sauce or, various other flavoring agents that would make it so much more interesting texture-wise and taste-wise. So I don't know. You could put noodles in it. I just... it was just very, very disappointing.
Yep.
Very devastating.
So we will try again. Like a phoenix from the ashes.
Oh,
so... I know.
That movie was not as bad as people said it was.
That's good.
That was my last movie that I saw in the theater.
Right.
That was also the last time I had popcorn.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was good.
But
probably won't have much popcorn anymore. That's not part of the diet, so we'll see. Stay tuned.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll let you know if I have dumping syndrome after I have some popcorn.
Oh my God. No. But anyway, that's it for me, folks.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Later.
Bye.